and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 and hits 103.9 FM in Accra, in Kumasi on Love 99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Bederin FM Bumpurugu, Klenam Radio Bato, Gaskia FM Techiman and Radio Wa. Get radio, TV and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, police on a manhunt for 4 robbers who attacked a bullion van and shot dead a police officer at Ablekuma, a suburb of Accra.
The bullion van pulls up at a filling station. The passenger gets down from the motorbike, runs to the front seat of the bullion van, opens the door, then opens fire on the policeman.
We have details of that. Also, 4 people, including a 6-year-old boy, have drowned in floodwaters in the Ashanti region after Wednesday's rains.
So we should do our maximum best that once we see the rains.
The victims include 2 biological brothers. We'll tell you more in business.
Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta requests emergency meeting with independent power producers over intention to cut power supply from the 1st of July. Details on the Joy Business Report.
Also, Joy News Impact Makers Awards takes off later in the day as we honor 11 outstanding individuals impacting their society.
To me, it's a great initiative that will go a long way to inspire a lot of young, talented people.
I am Amiesi Nyamiche Thompson. Stay for details. Police are on a manhunt for 4 robbers who attacked a bullion van and shot dead a police officer in the process at Ablekuma, a suburb of Accra. Joy News Security Desk is learning that the officer was dead upon arrival at the Wajabawi Municipal Hospital. My colleague Maxwell Ababa previewed a CCTV footage secured by Joy News and narrates the incident.
Everything happened so fast. We've been looking at the CCTV footage. It happened under 1 minute. The bullion van pulls up at a filling station with 3 other vehicles parked there. A motorbike with a pillion passenger follows the bullion van closely. The passenger gets down from the motorbike, runs to the front seat of the bullion van, opens the door of the bullion van, and then opens fire on the policeman. The police officer who was at the front seats had no opportunity to defend himself whatsoever. It happened so fast. Another person who was part of the gang runs to take the policeman's weapon, and then they dash out from the filling station. So 2 motorbikes from the CCTV footage, 1 motorbike with a pillion passenger, the other has no passenger. Before they bolted from the scene, one of them came back to pick something from the floor. It looked like a backpack, but it wasn't too clear. It does not appear also that they picked anything from the bullion van.
Maxwell Agbagba with that report. Now, 4 people, including a 6-year-old boy, have drowned in floodwaters in the Ashanti region after Wednesday's rains. The victims include 2 biological brothers, aged 47 and 57, who drowned in the Owabi stream on the Atefua Bridge close to Kumasi. A 4th victim, whose eyewitnesses say, like the 2 brothers, failed to heed a warning to stay away from the rushing waters, drowned at Sepase Bisiansi. Love FM's Erastus Asaridonka witnessed the retrieval of the victims from the Wabi stream and now reports.
Scores of people gather on the fringes of the Atefua Bridge, which is under construction. They are watching divers who are on a frantic search for the body of Kwame Asuman, 57, who is believed to have drowned. Today, he is reported to have jumped into the Owabi stream trying to look for his junior brother, Kweku Abuaje, 47, who drowned trying to ride through the floods with a bicycle on Wednesday evening.
We were told that this part was deep, but he took the other turn to get to the other side. All we heard was he calling for help. We assumed he had found his junior brother. I later realized he was drowning, and I could not swim.
People wail as his body is retrieved from the stream.
Now, 2 people have drowned here at Atefua Bridge. This is the Owabi stream, and it's a flood-prone area. When it rains, the whole place floods, and so vehicles moving to Barikese and its environs cannot use this end. So in all, 2 brothers, all in the same family, have drowned here at Atefua Junction.
Yao Asamoah is a relative of the two victims.
I may
look normal, but I'm hurt. I would appeal to residents here. We have called on the MP to construct the bridge.
Meanwhile, some residents of Peacetown near Kasu are threatening to boycott the 2024 election, saying the lack of action by city authorities is the cause of perennial flooding in their community. Torrential rains on Wednesday evening cut off the community from the capital and other adjoining communities. Maxwell Agbagba has more.
Sounds of gushing water at the cut-off point here at Abamfru. Many of the residents here have been forced out of their homes by the flood water. I've met Joseph Kwame Nyako. He helped rescue some of the affected persons.
People shouting, screaming, and then I went there to help them to rescue some of the kids, like 10 kids.
I've been speaking to Seth Obin. He's frustrated about the situation.
So we want our MP to come to the area and to come and visit us. Since these problems happened, we haven't seen the MP around, especially the MC. He has to come and, take care of the situation so that we know that we have elders somewhere.
Many of the residents here believe the flooding here persists because of the inaction of city authorities. They are threatening to boycott the 2024 elections.
She says, look at how we have been displaced by the flood. When elections are getting closer, you see politicians trooping here. They should never step here in search of votes.
Now to the Upper East region, the number of cattle that have died from the anthrax outbreak have reached 99, spreading from the Binduri district to 5 other districts. There's concern that the continuous spread of the disease could spark a national crisis as Muslims prepare to celebrate Eid next week. The outbreak was detected at the start of this month with 4 suspected cases and 1 death. Upper East Regional Minister Stephen Yakubu says vaccination is being scaled up.
And also with the people on the ground getting the vaccines in time and vaccinating the remnants. So far we've done 40,000, and we are continuing today. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hopefully by weekend, Saturday, we'll reevaluate and see how many we have done so far.
And the quest to clinch the national championship and make a name is forcing some senior high schools in the Northeast region scale up interest in pure science. After presenting our Greek students in previous years for the championship, a teacher at Bumpurugu Senior High School forced management of the school to introduce pure science education in preparation for the quiz. But what were the results? Emmanuel Bright-Kweku has more.
Awendwale, congratulations, guys. How does this make you feel? Qualifying. I realized you were so happy coming out.
Yeah, it makes us feel happy because last year when they won, they came and they were insulting and throwing tantrums, calling us underdogs. But now the underdogs have come back to shred them to pieces. So we are very happy and delighted to win this contest.
I just discussed it with the headmaster. I told him that we have been going for the National Science and Maths quiz. And then since we always face challenges in physics and in biology, usually that is those areas are our main issue. So I said, let me introduce the science. So even the science we introduce, we don't have a physics teacher. I have been teaching them physics from Form 1. I'm a chemistry teacher.
Whilst we learn any part you don't understand, master comes, then takes you through. Then some part he thinks is very important in the quiz. He comes and explains it to you, teaches us those parts, even those parts are not in the syllabus. So he played a very vital role in our winning.
And that was Emmanuel Bright-Kweku's report. Now, it's the first of its kind in the Ghanaian media space, set to go a notch higher by recognizing and honoring the persons behind the stories we tell daily. Yes, it's the Joy News Impact Makers Awards, which comes off later this evening at the Labadi Beach Hotel, where we celebrate ordinary people making extraordinary impact in their communities. 11 people will be honored for their selflessness towards the advancements of their communities. Here are the voices of some of the impact makers to be celebrated tonight.
The Joy News Impact Makers Award will lead us to be able to tell the whole world again our story. And this story is that it is possible to bring about change.
And I think Joy News is one of the biggest platforms, both locally and internationally. And it's going to upgrade whatever we are doing, especially it's going to project the image of my community.
Catch all the action tonight on the Joy News channel from 7 p.m. That's how we end this morning's bulletin. In our top story, police is on a manhunt for 4 robbers who attacked a bullion van and shot dead a police officer at Ablekuma, a suburb of Accra. I am Amisi Nyamche Thompson. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.